want to start off this video by saying that if you're a girl, this video applies to you as well. Protein shakes aren't just to help bodybuilders build muscle. It's also for the average person trying to build lean muscle mass. And whether you're a guy or a girl, you have to build lean muscle mass if you want to be healthy. And I promise you, protein shakes won't make you fat or bulky. Now, in one of my earliest videos, I spoke about whether or not protein shakes are safe and whether or not you should be taking them. Now, it's one of my earliest videos, so the camera quality and all that is pretty rubbish, but the content is legit, so make sure you check it out. Also, very big reason I made that video so that you can convince your parents to let you buy protein shakes. They're 100% healthy for you. You have my word on that. But let's get to the point. When you're trying to buy a protein shake, what should you be looking out for? Now, the main thing, in my opinion, is the price of the protein shake. I say that because one of my personal ideals when it comes to fitness is that fitness and a fit lifestyle should be a long-term process. It shouldn't be something you just adopt for some time and then let go of once you get bored of it. It should be as normal for you as brushing your teeth or having a bath every day. Whether you're a guy trying to get that superhero body or a girl trying to get a bikini body, you need to adopt fitness and a fit lifestyle as a long-term concept. And the word long-term goes with the word sustainability. This process needs to be sustainable, especially when it comes to money. You can't expect to spend a ton of money on just supplements. They're too small a part of the bigger picture. I see so many people spending like 10k, 20k on just something like supplements when really they should be spending more money on gyms or on the kind of food they eat, but it's always about supplements. Now, most people's fitness goal should be to build lean muscle mass. And if you're trying to build lean muscle mass, you will need protein supplements in the long term. You can't expect to just buy a protein supplement once and expect that effect to last forever. So instead of spending tens of thousands of rupees on expensive supplements, instead go for a slightly more sustainable, cheaper supplement. So the next time you're buying a protein shake, look at the price of the protein shake and ask yourself if in 2 or 3 months you can spend that much money again. And that's also the reason I don't recommend expensive protein shakes like isolates to the average person. Isolates are super expensive, like maybe almost double the price of your regular whey protein. And what are isolates giving you? They're just saving that 10 or 15 grams of carbs. They're getting absorbed slightly quicker and they're saving you on a few calories. Now, isolates are great if you're a competing bodybuilder or if you have an unlimited supply of money and you can afford to spend that much. But for the average beginner in the gym, the average kid, the average college student, isolates aren't a very practical decision. So if you have the choice between a swanky, expensive isolate and just a humble whey protein concentrate, always go for the whey protein concentrate. Yes, you'll be getting a little extra carbs and calories, but you're saving that much money and you can spend all that remaining money 2-3 months later when your concentrate gets done. But with the isolate, you're spending 10k. 2 months later, you're spending another 10k. It's just so... And for the absolute noobs out there, people who don't know anything about protein shakes, rupees 5,500 is about the average we take for a normal protein shake. Anything below that is cheap, anything above that is kind of expensive. Also, a very crucial thing to keep in mind is that the price of protein shakes keeps varying. So if you come across a time where protein shakes are super cheap, go for it. Buy it in bulk and keep it. It has a very long shelf life, so you can keep it for about 2 years. And while we're on this topic about supplements and how much money people spend on supplements, I highly recommend you go and watch that video. It's my video on beginner supplements and how in India especially I've seen that too many people are too concerned with the kind of supplements they're taking and not concerned at all with the kind of regime they're following or the diet they're following otherwise, which is 20 times more important than the supplement you're taking. So make sure you check it out. Point number 2, while selecting a protein shake, are the specifications. So you want to be looking out for at least 24 grams of protein per scoop for a whey protein concentrate. Anything below that is a bit too low. That means it's not a good quality protein shake. And as for the carb content of the protein shake, anything below 5 grams of carbs per scoop is perfectly fine. That means it's a good protein shake. Some protein shakes are slightly higher on carb content, especially the cheaper ones. They're kind of high. They're about 15 grams per scoop. So if you're going to the gym and you're trying to put on lean muscle mass and put on weight, you shouldn't mind those extra carbs. But if you're on a severe weight loss spree or if you're on a low carb diet or something like that, then go for the slightly more expensive, super low carb protein shake. And point number 3, while buying a protein shake, now again, this is a very India specific point. Now the bitter truth is that many places in India adulterate their protein powders. So buying a protein in India is a really risky thing to do. You need to be super sure that the person you're buying from can be trusted completely. Okay, so the solution to this, especially if you're a beginner to this whole gymming process, is that you find someone who lives near your house who's been gymming for about 3 years. Don't listen to people who've just been gymming for under a year. Chances are that they have a lot of bro science knowledge and they'll guide you wrong. So the protocol is you ask this experienced gymmer, remember 3 years or more, where they buy their protein shakes from. If they live near your house, chances are that they buy it somewhere near your house. So that's a safe option. So before you buy protein from a local store, make sure you cross-check with someone else who's already bought a product from that particular store. And finally, coming to the part that most of you are watching this video for, the protein shakes I use and recommend. So my number one protein shake that I recommend is an Ultimate Nutrition Pro Star Whey protein shake. It's the best in terms of flavor, taste, mixability, the kind of protein quality and the kind of effect it has on my body. Protein number 2 is On or Optimum Nutrition's Gold Standard Whey Protein, which is as good as Ultimate Nutrition's Pro Star in almost every way. The only downside is that it's kind of bland when compared to Ultimate Nutrition, and it's about 500 bucks more for about 5 pounds. And finally, the third protein shake that I recommend that I've used myself is Muscle Blaze Whey Protein. So these were the 3 protein shakes I recommend. Hey guys, that was the video for today. I hope you guys liked it. Now, a while back, I'd launched my full day of eating video where I've kind of shown you the diet I follow when I'm on a lean bulk. Keep in mind, much more important than your protein shake and all your supplements is the kind of diet you follow and the regime you follow. The diet side is covered in that video, so make sure you take a look. Either way, until next time guys, if you want to follow my personal fitness journey, follow me on these handles and make sure you like my Facebook page as well. So until next week, see you guys.